and welcome to the session on grinding of R.H and L.H, V-tool, side cutting tools, parting tool. Let us begin with the session.
Let us now learn the objectives of the session. At the end of the session, you will be able to prepare the specimen for grinding, grind right hand and left hand tool, grind V-tools for threading of metric 60-degree threads, grind side cutting tool, grind parting tool. Check the angles with a plain bevel protractor. Let us now learn to grind a right hand tool. Check the workpiece for its dimensions using steel rule. Prepare two workpieces of size 12 mm square by 160 mm length by using different grades of files. Name the faces as A, B, C, D, E as per the diagram. Mark a horizontal line on face A at a distance of 19 mm as per the diagram. Set the 30-degree angle in plain bevel protractor. Mark 30-degree angle line on face A from point O as per the diagram. Once again, mark a 30-degree angle line on face A from point P as per the diagram. Punch mark using dot punch and ball peen hammer. Rotate the wheel by hand and observe for free rotation. Check the grinding wheels for true running. PPE description: goggles, gloves, shoe, apron. Dress the wheels by a wheel dresser. Adjust the tool rest to maintain a minimum gap from the wheel face to a minimum of 2 to 3 mm. Hold and apply the side flank of the tool to the front face of the grinding wheel at 30 degree to horizontal. Move the tool left to right and vice versa to grind the side cutting edge angle to cover 2/3 width of the tool. Grind a side clearance angle of 8 degree, the bottom of the edge touching the wheel first. Rough grind the end cutting edge angle of 30 degree and the front clearance angle of 4 degree simultaneously. Hold the top flank of the tool against the wheel face inclined at 14 degree, the rear side contacting the wheel first, and grind the side rake angle of 14 degree. Ensure that the ground portion is parallel to the side cutting edge. Finish grinds all the faces on the finishing wheel. Grind a nose radius of approximately radius 0.4 mm. Check the angles with a plain bevel protractor. Lap the cutting edge with an oil stone. The top rake, back rake angle should be kept at 4 degree. follow the same procedure of grinding to grind left-hand tool. Let us now learn grinding right-hand side cutting tool. Prepare workpiece of size 12 mm square by 110 mm length by using different grades of files. Name the faces as A, B, C, D, E as per the diagram. Mark a horizontal line on face A at a distance of 19 mm as per the diagram. Set the 25-degree angle in plane bevel protractor. Mark 25-degree angle line on face A from point O as per the diagram. Punch mark using dot punch and ball peen hammer. Check the gap between the wheel and the tool rest and maintain the gap 2 to 3 mm. The side cutting edge is in line with the blank edge and the end cutting edge is inclined at an angle of 25 degree. The length of the side cutting edge is maintained equal to the size of the square cross section of the tool blank, that is 12 mm. Hold the blank against the wheel and grind the end cutting edge angle 20 degree to 25 degree. Grind the side rake angle of 14 degree, angle gamma. Grind the side clearance angle of 6 degree, angle alpha. Grind the front clearance angle of 6 degree, angle an. Grind and provide a nose radius of radius 0.4 to radius 0.6 mm at the point of tool. Grind a flat for a short length of 0.2 to 0.3 mm. Task 3. Grinding parting tool. Prepare workpiece of size 12 mm by 20 mm by 150 mm length by using different grades of files. Remove excess of material on right hand side of the tool to length equal to the thickness of tool and width. Grind half of the thickness of tool on rough grinding wheel. Grind 4 degree to 6 degree front clearance angle and top rake angle. Grind 2 degree to 4 degree side clearance angle on each side of the tool. Hold the tool at an angle of 55 degree to the face of the wheel. Grind 27 half degree on left hand side of the tool. Repeat the above procedure on the right side of the tool to get an included angle of 55 degree on the tool. Finish all sides by using smooth grinding wheel. Check the tool angles by using plain bevel protractor. Cutting point is carefully ground in a smooth wheel. Finally, lap the tool by applying oil stone on cutting edges. Let us discuss grinding of V60 degree threading tool. Prepare the workpiece to a size of 12 mm by 8 mm by 150 mm by using different grades of files. The V tool should be grinding for a length equal to thickness of tool and width being half of the thickness of tool. Grind 4 degree to 8 degree front clearance angle. Apply marking media on face B and mark a line at a distance of 4 mm from face C and mark a vertical line at a distance of 8 mm from face A. Remove excess material on right hand side of the tool using rough grinding wheel. Mark an angle of 30 degree on both left hand side and right hand side to form 60 degree V as per the diagram. Hold the tool at an angle of 60 degree to the face of the wheel. Grind 30 degree on left hand side of the tool. Repeat the above procedure on the right side of the tool to get an included angle of 60 degree on the tool. Grind 3 degree to 5 degree side clearance angle on each side of the tool. Finish all sides by using smooth grinding wheel. Check the tool by center gauge. There should not be any light passing through gauge and cutting edges of the tool. Grind the cutting point carefully to 0.14 by pitch in smooth wheel. Finally, lap the tool by applying oil stone on cutting edges. To recap, we have learned to prepare the specimen for grinding. Grind right hand and left hand tool. Grind V tools for threading of metric 60 degree threads. Grind side cutting tool. Grind parting tool. Check the angles with a plain bevel protractor.
So that's all about grinding of R.H and L.H, V tool, side cutting tools, parting tool. Hope you have understood all the concepts and exercises.